Hey everybody, I'm Andrew from Grizzly Broadband, your one-stop shop for technology solutions, and we're here with Around the Root with my co-host, Dominic Fahrenkopf. Hey Dominic.
Good morning, Andrew. This is Dominic at Sapphire Lutheran Homes. We provide compassionate, innovative services and amenities to seniors, enabling them to enhance or maintain their quality of life.
Very nice.
We provide housing.
And at Grizzly Broadband, we have just started our work again on our high-speed fiber optic build in Victor and West Stevensville. For more information, you can go to our website, and for computer repair, you can go to our computer repair stop on 2nd Street.
Yeah,
we got a full lineup today.
You guys have helped me with my computer before too, so totally satisfied with the work.
Well, when we're helping people like you, you just make it easy for us.
Yeah. So speaking of work, it looks like there's a lot of people that want to talk about their events.
Yeah, we got a packed house today. We've got, first of all, we want to give a shout out to our March sponsor, The Right Steps. She's going to be the first one to come up, but we've also got Bears of Durango, Black, White, and Red All Over, Bitterroot Gives, Treasure Chest Events at the Easter Market, Aging Well, and finally, we've got a pre-recorded clip for the pie breakfast this Saturday.
Wow.
And without any further ado, I'm going to signal Jody to bring up our first guest. This is Cindy from The Right Steps. Hey, Cindy, how's it going?
Good morning. It's going awesome. How about you?
I'm doing all right. Doing all right.
So where do you want to start?
Well, tell us a little bit about your business.
Yeah, tell us about your business.
Okay, so I'm Cindy Smith. I am owner, trainer, certified nosework instructor with The Right Steps in Florence. I have an indoor training facility. It's 1,500 square feet. I've got lovely, as you can see in the back, agility mats that's nice and soft and cushiony for everybody. I do small private classes. My baby puppy classes start as early as 9 weeks. They go up to 16 weeks. They include training and socialization. They start with a minimum of 2 puppies, maximum of 4 puppies. I give a lot of personal hands-on time with my clients. And then I have my adolescents and adult dog training classes from 4 months and above. And then from there, I have advanced classes, pet therapy classes, for fun classes. I'm positive reinforcement. I know, right? I do private training.
Tell us about your rates and where you're located and how we contact you.
Okay, so the best place to find my rates and everything is on my website. Okay. My website is therightsteps.com.
Okay.
I have my current class schedule, and that tells you what classes I have available, what days and times, their prices. And then for private training, you contact me direct, either by email or by phone.
Okay, and then where are you located? What town?
I'm in Florence, right off of 93.
Okay. Okay.
Now, Cindy, you've got a little demo that you're ready to do. What is it you're going to show us, and why is this interesting to the people?
Okay, so I have Kodiak. I specialize in puppies. That's one of the main things that I do, along with adult dogs. And Kodiak is a 5-month-old Belgian Malinois puppy. He's mine. He's currently in the middle of teething health right now, so he's trying to lose a tooth while we were actually talking right now. And so I've just done some fit pause equipment in the bath, which is fantastic for showing dogs to build confidence. Puppies, it's important that they learn lots of different things, sights, sounds, noises, different surfaces under their feet. And so I just got a little demo back here. Ready, buddy? Ready? And they really don't know what your feet are at this point, so it helps them learn some.
Now, I wonder if we could do that with Andrew, or is it true you cannot teach an old dog new tricks?
You can teach people lots of tricks.
So,
Andrew,
Cindy,
there is
what
hope for you,
distinguishes
then.
your training from other dog training? What sets you apart?
So it sets me years experience doing this. Been doing it for a really long time. I've owned the right steps since 2003, 2004. Before that, I was Cindy C. Smith, horse and dog training and positive reinforcement. So everything I do is to motivate the dogs, whether it be food, toys, fun, praise. It's supposed to make it fun for these guys, so we have a partnership.
All right.
Let's see my kind of speak dog.
Why don't you come a little bit closer to the microphone?
Sorry about that.
That's okay. You get some pretty good puppy live action.
Yeah, I think this is the first time we've had a dog trick on the show.
We've had a lot of stupid human tricks.
We've had those, yeah.
So what sets me aside is the fact that I teach people how to speak dog and how to learn dog body language and how to understand dogs. And that's a big part that people lose, is that dogs do not speak English. They're coming into our world, and we have a lot of expectations in today's society for them. And being able to help them navigate the real world, and also be able to be good in the house, good in the home, good in public. Just have a well-rounded best friend, whether it's for dog sports or just for fun and a family companion.
Okay, so give us your website one more time.
It is therightsteps.com. THERIGHTSTEPS.com.
Yep, there's a QR code up in the corner. Well, Cindy, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for having us.
What a great sponsor. How cool is that?
You know, I think we should have a puppy every week, because I know that just cheers everybody up.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a little pet therapy first thing in the morning.
Yeah, put a smile on everyone's face. Moving right along, we're going to go to Bears of Durango with Michelle. Hey, Michelle, how's it going?
Hi there. How you doing? Thanks so much for having me on the show.
Thanks for coming on the show. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Bitterroot Bear Resource Committee? What's going on?
Okay, well, I'm Michelle Dietrich, and I am the education coordinator for the Bitterroot Bear Resource Committee, and we're a kind of a working group working to reduce human-bear conflicts in the Bitterroot Valley, and we've been around for about 4.5 years, and we've made bear-resistant containers available through Bitterroot Disposal. Thank you, Bitterroot Disposal. And we also, I don't know if you've seen the new bear-resistant cans popping up in Hamilton City parks, but those are also from us. And it's a way to keep bears wild and people safe. So we're pushing that, securing attractants around the valley. And we have a great event coming up. It's called Bears of Durango. It's a little less than an hour documentary. And it's about a 6-year study in Durango, Colorado, where they looked at, for these 6 years, interactions between people and the community. And they looked at natural food sources, and they also collared and tagged bears and followed them throughout the years. And they would go into their dens in winter and tranquilize the mom or tranquilize the bear. And if it was a mom, the cubs, I don't know if you know, but they have their cubs while they hibernate. So they have to pull out the cubs and keep them warm and cuddle them while they do the tests on mom. And so it's amazing to watch. It's
now, Michelle, did you bring a bear to do some bear tricks? Because we just had dog tricks.
You know, I thought about that, but no, not there. But the Karelian bear dogs will be at the event, so you can pet a Karelian bear dog before you go into the film. And also exciting, we have Heather Johnson, that's the lead scientist for this study, and she will be there to answer questions after the show. So will Chris Servine, who was the grizzly bear recovery coordinator for 35 years, and he's now part of the Missoula Bear Smart Working Group. Also Jamie Jonko, who's been around for 50 years with wildlife. You've probably heard of him. He has great stories, so he will be there too. And then Brandon Davis, who is the Bitterroot. He's specifically set for the Bitterroot to help secure attractants. So he's been busy putting up electric fencing, helping people with that, and also working with Bitterroot Disposal. So we've been doing a lot.
How much are tickets, and where do you buy them?
Tickets are free. Come on down to the Hamilton Performing Arts Center at 6 o'clock for the film. The filmmaker will be there. The filmmaker, Dusty Hewlett, will be there to introduce the film and tell you a little bit about it. So come on down. It's 6 o'clock on Thursday, March 12th, and it'll go till about 8 o'clock. The question and answer will start about 7:15.
And
So
Michelle, real quick
about
before we let you go, what is one thing that if you could share with everybody, one misunderstanding you'd like to clear up or something you'd like to hammer home? What is something that people absolutely need to know about Bears in the Bitterroot?
Well, probably the most important thing is to secure those attractants. It's more about people changing their behavior a little bit to keep bears wild, because bears are what make the Bitterroot kind of unique. You know, we're by this wild landscape and we have wildlife of all types. And we want to keep bears wild and kind of out of our neighborhoods. They can pass through, but don't let them camp out.
That's fantastic.
I do have one more question for you. What side of the bear has the most hair?
Oh my goodness.
The outside.
You stumped me. Oh, okay, gotcha. Very nice.
That's great, Dominic. All right, thanks for coming, Michelle. Let's go on to our next guest. There's black, white, and red all over with Carla.
That was a pretty funny joke.
Thank you.
He's got the best jokes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Carla, what's going on over at the North Valley Public Library?
We are so excited to share with you some information about our upcoming fundraiser. We have many fundraisers throughout the year to support the library, and this is the first year we've done one like this, and it's going to be so much fun. And as you can tell, we have a great name: black, white, and red all over a boot stomping shindig to benefit the North Valley Public Library. And if you've seen these around town, that's our flyer. I'm sorry, I have to take a little sip here.
Yeah.
There's something going around. That's probably what knocked down Dawn.
Yeah, probably. So we have a great team. I'm with a foundation, which is, we have two groups that are fundraising for the library. The North Valley Public Library Foundation and the Friends of the Library. And we work together. We're all volunteers. We have a great team of about 12, 14 people. We're all volunteers. We work really hard throughout the year to raise money for the library through book sales and all kinds of other things. And this is our big event, one of our big events of the year. We also have a golf tournament in the summer. But this event in particular is April 25th. It's going to be at a great new venue called the Barn on Pine Hollow, which is on the outskirts of Stevensville. So we're excited about that. It's a beautiful place. And tickets are $60 for two people, $35 individually.
And now is there going to be a meal served?
There's going to be not a complete meal, but hearty appetizers,
Okay.
And we have the person who's doing our spread does a beautiful big sort of grazing table, and so that's going to be really great. We'll have beverages, we'll have beer, wine, signature cocktail, and we're going to have a great.
Got any music?
What's that?
You got any music?
We're going to have live music, and we're going to have a live and silent auction. And I just want to share with you a couple of the things that are going to be at the silent auction because they're really great. We're going to have a 1999 Best of Show quilt from Kalispell. We're going to have an original watercolor by Terry Melvin, a Montana artist. A British 1822 officer's sword from the William IV period. We're going to have some paintings. We're going to have some other really great things. We're going to have probably 12 to 15 silent auction items. So we're so excited about this. It's going to be really, really fun. And it's so important for us to raise money for the library. I don't know if you know, but we're trying to build a new library in Stevensville. It's been going on for some years. There's been discussions. We're looking at some different sites, but it's been really an effort to try to get going and try to get a new library up and going in the city.
Yeah, and I think it's great. You guys are doing everything by the book. The other thing I was going to ask, is there a limited number of tickets?
There are. So you guys got to line up right now to get your tickets because there are only 125 tickets that we're going to be selling. So that's the capacity for this. We're hoping to have great weather. that'll be the weekend that it snows. But we're hoping to have great weather because we want to have an outdoor fire pit along with this where people can take their cocktail outside and have a little conversation. But and tickets are available at the library right now. We hope to have a QR code up soon where people can buy a ticket online, but currently they're available at the library or through anybody.
What's the library's address and phone number?
Yeah, the library's address is 208 Main Street in Stevensville. It's right downtown. And then a phone number, which this phone number goes to our the chair of this event, which is Celeste Statler, and this is 269-569-4723. And Perfect. So we've got great sponsors so far. We have a lot of businesses and organizations who've jumped on board to help us with sponsorships. So it's great.
Well, thanks for coming on, Carla. Thanks for all that great information. And everybody, make sure to go out to that special event.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. We're going to go over to Bitterroot Gives. We got Amy Addison from the Missoula County Community Foundation. What's going on, Amy?
Hey, thank you so much for having me here. I'm Amy Addison. I'm the operations director at the Missoula Community Foundation, and we are excited to be hosting Missoula and Bitterroot Gives. It's a 26-hour regional giving day, and it's coming up on April 30th and May 1st. Okay. And the goal of it is to elevate and support local nonprofits. So it's a day where we ask the community to give where they live and just really show up for the over 200 organizations that keep our community thriving.
Okay, that's great. So it looks like there's a website so you can give online. What if you are a nonprofit that wants to participate? How do you do that?
Sure. Right now we are in the registration phase. So nonprofits can sign up to participate. And our registration fees are really, really low. We try to make it accessible to all nonprofits. And our goal is really just for the nonprofits it's about working smarter, not harder. So on average, 25% of the donations through the giving day come from new donors. It's a great way for nonprofits to get new donors. And last year we raised $1.4 million for nonprofits in our region.
So what are some of the lesser known nonprofits that don't get enough attention?
Yeah, we have a lot of nonprofits in the area. Right now, we already have Bitterroot Land Trust and Bitterroot Cross Country Ski Club and the Water Partnership and the Discovery Children's Museum, Emma's House. So there's last year there were 13 Bitterroot only nonprofits that were specifically Bitterroot, and then an additional 61 that serve a more regional area, like maybe Daily Mansion that loves to have people visit from all over the area.
So how do nonprofits sign up? Do they call somebody? Do they send an email? Do they go to a website?
They can just go to Missoula Gives, and it's /info/Bitterroot. But if you just type Google Missoula and Bitterroot Gives, it's a really easy registration. They register right through our site, and the registration prices are on the website. So all the information is available on the facts page on the website. Okay.
And so then when it comes time to donate, how do people donate?
Well, it's really easy to donate. You go to the Missoula and Bitterroot Gives website. And the great thing is that every dollar donated to a Bitterroot nonprofit stays with that nonprofit. It goes directly to that nonprofit. And in addition, by using that platform, your dollars actually grow. Because of our sponsors, we have a stretch pool of bonus money. And so when you give to an organization like the Selway Bitterroot Frank Church Foundation through Bitterroot Gives, they get their donation plus a slice of the bonus pool. And then we have prizes as well to help support nonprofits.
Okay. Wow. This sounds like a really good program. and looking forward to seeing the results. 1.4 million last year. Maybe you could get it a little bit higher this year. It'd be great.
Yep, our goal is 1.5 million this year.
Okay.
Well, thanks for coming in, Amy, and let's move along to, I believe we're
Andrew.
going to go to Treasure Chest Events,
Andrew,
the
I
Easter
think,
Market.
Andrew, I think you and I need to start a nonprofit for ourselves.
I think that's what we're doing right now.
Oh, okay. Who's our next guest, you said?
I think it's Gina
Oh,
Deschamps.
hi, Gina.
And is the
Yes.
Easter
There
Bunny?
you
Oh,
go. There you
God!
go.
Wait, that's not the Easter Bunny. That's just a guy in a suit. Hey, Gina, what's shaking?
Well,
Can you hear us?
a lot. Right now, I've got the Easter Bunny hanging with me. Yeah, I can hear you.
That's fantastic. I know
Can you
whenever
hear me?
you have a big event, all the little kids want to know where can they see whoever it is that's coming out. Like they want to know when Santa Claus, where they can find him, where they can find the Easter Bunny. You can always find him at Gina's Treasure Chest Events.
Yeah, and it looks like your Easter market's coming up.
That's right.
This
We have
Saturday.
the Easter Bunny every year, and we have the Grinch.
And what else are you going to have at the market?
Dominic's cutting out.
Oh, he's just waiting for you to talk.
So we have all kinds of stuff. We have 70 vendors. This is our sixth annual. Okay. So this is our sixth annual Easter market. We'll have 70 vendors. We'll have spring, St. Patrick's Day, and Easter items. The Easter Bunny will be there from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock to take free pictures with the kids. We'll have the Paddy Wagon food truck. The Silver Coin will be serving beverages, and Willie's Distillery will be there handing out samples to all of those who don't want an Easter egg but want an Easter drink.
Okay. And that's this Saturday at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Ravalli County Fairgrounds. Is that in the Farmers State Bank Center?
I
think we might be having like a delay or something. But Gina, it's always a great time. What are some little known sponsors that you're going to have that people might not be aware of?
You guys are delayed.
We're delayed. It's daylight savings. This is like a joke grenade. You gotta wait 7 seconds.
Spectacular lineup of new vendors that we haven't had before. It's going to be a lot of fun. People need to come down and come check it out. We have just a great amount of new vendors in there and some great crafts, and I think they'll really enjoy it.
Okay. So that's again this Saturday, 10 to 4. Do you have all your spots filled or do you still have booths open?
It is closed. It is filled.
Okay.
Well, everybody grab your little tots, go out there, sit on the Easter Bunny's knee. I'm sure going to go out there and have that. I haven't seen the Easter Bunny in so many years. I know he's got lots of chocolate to give out to the kids. Sure to be a great time. Always good to see you, Gina.
See you,
Moving
buddy.
right along. Yeah, take care. We're going to check in on Aging Well with Aaron and Diana.
Good morning.
Diana, tell us all about what's going on with you.
Hi there. My name is Diana Filkins. I am a realtor serving Missoula and the Bitterroot Valley, and I specialize in working with our senior community. And I wanted to share an event that I will be presenting at tomorrow. So it will be hosted by the Sapphire Lutheran Homes Chapel, which is 501 North 10th Street in Hamilton. And it's part of the Aging Well educational series. And I'll be talking about housing decisions and making that with clarity and confidence, and how you can adapt your home so that you can age in place, and how to identify when your home is no longer serving you and you need to make a decision for your next chapter.
Yes. Now, we're really looking forward to this. It's a free program tomorrow at 1:30 to 2:30 at Sapphire. And we also have fresh ginger snap cookies that our baker is making. So you can also get a cookie as you listen to Diana's presentation.
Yes.
And this is a partnership with St. John's United Senior Connect. Erin Miller is our Senior Connect service specialist, and she can't be on the show this morning. She had something come up, but we're really looking forward to hosting you tomorrow, Diana. And
Yeah, looking forward
again,
to it.
this is a free event and it's open to the community. And so if you want to come down and learn about your house and how to stay there longer, come on down to Sapphire.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you're a senior and you're not able to make it, sending your caregiver or a family member just so that they can get the information back to you and start having those conversations, whether it's now, whether it's in the future, having a plan in place is something that I'm going to stress quite a bit.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to doing the event with you tomorrow.
Great. I'll see you then.
Yep. See ya. Andrew, we got a pie breakfast interview.
We do. A real quick, just a mention from Jody. We got to touch on the fact that the Bitterroot Celtic Society and the Bitterroot Valley Elks are presenting a traditional Irish evening, March 14th, 5 to 9 p.m. Join them for an evening of food, music, and dance. They'll be celebrating St. Patrick's Day early. But yeah, we're going to roll on into that pie breakfast, which is a pre-recorded clip with, what's her name? Miss Ninehoose. From the Hamilton Community Cinema, who's representing the pie breakfast for the Hamilton Community Cinema. Is that right?
Yeah. So, hi everybody. Pie breakfast is the literal best day of the year.
Yeah.
This year it's actually on Pie Day, which some people like to celebrate.
3.14.
3.14.
Yeah.
So pie breakfast is something that I used to go to in Vermont, and it was my favorite day of the year. And then I came back to my hometown, and we don't have a pie breakfast, so I had to make one. And it really is just you go to the Rocky Mountain Grange between 8 to 10:30 a.m. You pay a $15 suggested donation, and then you eat pie.
What kind of pies you got? Like, what's
Andrew,
good?
So many pies.
So many pies.
There's sweet pies, there's savory pies, there are dessert pies. We've had a pasta pie. We've had some meat pies. Sometimes people just make little quiches in muffin tins.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all by donation. So the community bakes pies, donates them. Some local businesses also bake and donate pies, Coffee Cup, Spice of Life.
Nice.
There's some really good pie
Coffee
bakers.
Cup's
in this
got really
town.
good pies.
Yeah, there's some great pie bakers.
And I hear you're going to have some live music acts.
There is. Ben Morse and Mara Luther are the Flaming Suzettes.
Hey, I know them. Yeah.
We know them. Local celebrities.
Yeah.
They'll be doing the music there. We also have a raffle. We have a silent auction. The Rocky Mountain Grange donates the space. And all the raffle items, everything's donated. So all of the money goes back to, this year it'll be Hamilton Community Cinema.
Mm-hmm.
In years past, we've done SAFE, Loads of Dignity. We fundraised for the Rocky Mountain Grange to put in an ADA accessibility ramp.
Nice.
We've raised over $16,000 over the last 3 years.
Wow.
Hoping to push it above 20 this year.
Yeah.
Not at one time.
And we've got that QR code in the upper right corner. I hope it's the upper right. So you can see options, and if you want to donate more money, you can go there and do that.
We're also accepting pie donations, raffle donations. You can sign up with that little QR code.
Yeah. I got a guy at work who likes to do prank foods, and sometimes we'll get like hot dog jello molds and stuff like that. Is that a good pie to bring?
I mean, everybody has different tastes, Andrew.
That's right. Different
Somebody
strokes for
might love
different
it.
folks. How's the Hamilton Community Cinema going?
Hamilton Cinema Community is going great. We just had I believe it was 12th pop-up of a Sister Act and Spinal Tap this past weekend. We are still searching for a permanent home.
Mm-hmm.
And in the meantime, we're just going to do more pop-ups, more community building. We've got, Powder Pup and Tombstone in April. Powder Pup we're doing with the Bitterroot Humane Society, so they will bring their sleepover kids to the Bedford building to watch Powder Pup.
Super
We'll
fun.
be Zooming with the actual Powder Pup.
Who is this? Who's the Powder Pup?
There was a snowboarding dog.
Interesting.
Yeah, so you'll have to find out. 4 p.m. April 18th at the Bedford building.
Yeah. Any last final notes that people absolutely need to know about what's going on?
Oh man, I mean, pie breakfast, it is the literal best day of the year. Like you have to be there. You'll be so sad if you miss it. once you finally go, you'll be like, why didn't I do this
Right.
4 years ago?
Yeah. Can people take the pies away?
You know, we do have some to-go plates, and often if there's pies left near the end, we'll sell whole pies.
Okay.
We've never run out of pie yet, but this could be the year.
This could be the year.
So you better get there early.
You better get there and find out.
And then, yeah, we're excited to partner with Hamilton Community Cinema. We'd really love to get a movie theater back in town. So we're working to make that happen.
Well, everybody, this has been Marissa, and here for the Pie Breakfast, I'm Andrew. Have a good day.
Thanks, everyone.
Well, you know, the number pi is infinite, and so therefore I hope the amount of pie is infinite as well, so they don't run out.
But we do hope that they make a lot of money, and hopefully that we can have a theater back in Hamilton.
Yeah,
I'm kind of getting sick of having to drive to Missoula whenever I want to watch a show.
They did a pop-up here at Sapphire Lutheran Homes. We did it was a Western. It was Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Yep.
It's a lot of fun. They have a big screen and they have popcorn and candy. I mean, it is just like going to the movies when you go to one of their events.
But better, because we get to hang out with you.
That's right. And you can like talk in the background and nobody minds.
No, nobody really minds. Not too much. Well, everybody, I'm Andrew from Grizzly Broadband. I want to thank my co-host, Dominic Fahrenkopf from Sapphire Lutheran Homes. This has been Around the Route. Thank you to our shout out to our sponsor, The Right Steps. Go be sure to check her out and check out all of these events. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, everybody. See you next week.
Mm.